Hey guys, it's your girl Mo and I'm back with another video. So for today's video, we are doing a Poison Ivy Halloween makeup look. And that is why I'm wearing this beautiful red wig. Yes, she is so bomb. Like, look at that color. Oh my gosh, I literally love it. So it's gonna be an experience. Hopefully everything turns out well. So I'm just putting it out there. It's gonna look good. Fingers crossed. Let's hope for the best. So I've learned my lesson and I'm going to start off with my eyeshadow. I've done way too many makeup looks where I end up having fallout and then I have to reapply my foundation and all that jazz. So we're not doing that today. I don't really have the right materials for this look, but you know, we're just going to see what I come up with. I'm going to use my Got2b spray, this eyebrow brush comb thingy, and some red eyeshadow. So stick with me, y'all. I know it's crazy. I know it's a little bit ghetto, but it's gonna look good in the end. So I'm just gonna spray the Got2b on my eyebrow. Oh my gosh. I hope I'm not like about to take off my whole eyebrow. So this is the eye that I combed and this is the eye that I did not comb. And this looks really good. So next I'm going to take my concealer and I'm just going to apply it over my eyebrow and blend it out so that it kind of disguises my hairs. I really cannot stop staring, like what the heck. And now I'm going to take a little bit of my setting powder and apply that to my eyebrow as well. I'm lightly going to dust that away. And now I'm going to take some red eyeshadow from my Morphe palette and press that into my eyebrow. You can definitely be messy with this step because we're going to clean up our eyebrows again before we move on. So I just used my brown eyeshadow pencil to fill in the little gaps I'm missing in my eyebrow. And I'm going to go ahead with my red eyeshadow brush and press it over the brown product. Perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye now. Alright, so now that my brows are done, I'm going to go ahead and apply my eyeshadow primer. Now, I'm going to take a dark green shade from my Morphe palette and start off with 3 strokes. The first 3 strokes are going to go first from the inner corner, right here, from the middle, right here, and from the outside and down. That's why I extended my eyeshadow primer all the way down here. So now that we have the 3 lines, we're going to go ahead and make them a little bit rounder in the body, kind of to emulate leaves. So now that we have our 3 leaves, I'm going to take a lighter green and start blending that in onto my lid. Alright, so this looks pretty good. So now I'm going to take a shimmery green shade and pack that onto my lid and really blend it out into the lime green shade that I added. Alright, so now that we have the glittery shade on our lid, we're going to go again with the dark green and really emphasize the outer edges of these leaves. And I'm going to blend out the shimmery color with the lighter green color that I used before. So I'm going to take a very dark brown shade that's almost black and apply it to the outside of these leaves. I'm also going to use that shade to create some veins within the leaves and maybe a little shadow right here, but nothing too crazy. So next, I'm going to go ahead again with another shimmery shade. This is a very gold color. And on top of that light gold, I'm going to put a little tiny bit of a shimmery white shade. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye and I'll be back. So this is the finished eye look. I think it came out really well. I don't know if I want to add eyeliner, but we'll see. I'm going to go ahead and continue with the rest of my face, which includes my foundation, concealer, the whole shebang. Alright, so I already did my foundation, concealer, contour, and setting powder. And while that is setting in a little bit, I'm going to take some green eyeshadow and put it in the same places that I did with my contour. Along the side of my nose, under my cheekbones, and a little bit on my forehead. Alright, so once I've applied the green contour, I'm going to take a really fluffy brush and blend in my contour and also wipe off the powder. Alright, so now we're going to go to under my eye, and I think I'm just going to smudge in a little bit of green and continue that gold up until right about here. I'm also going to line the bottom of the green liner with that dark brown, just so it looks like this leaf is continuing from there. So I bought this ivy garland from Walmart, and so I'm going to pick off some of the leaves and glue them where the green starts to meet my foundation. And this is the biggest of the leaves that I've plucked. I kind of wanted to make sure that they went from biggest to smallest as I went towards the outside of my face. So I'm taking this as the first leaf. Alright, so I'm going to put on some lashes and I'm going to do my highlight, my blush, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I put on my lashes. They're literally so bomb. Like, I literally love them. And I'll be linking everything that I've used today, but especially these lashes, down in the description box, so don't forget to check. I also removed the center leaf because now that I'm looking at the picture, her leaves go more on the outside of her eyes. So I'll be adding another ivy leaf at my temples, and I think that'll be it. So I already lined my lips with a brown lip liner, and I'm using my LA Girl concealer as my lip shade. So this will give me a nude base when I add the dark green eyeshadow to the outer edges of my lip to give it the same effect that it did with my contour. Alright, so I think my makeup looks pretty good, so I'm gonna go ahead and change and give you guys the final look. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. I've added my ivy crown and I put on this really cute green bodysuit, and I've also added the rest of the ivy garland to the v-neck of my bodysuit, and I think this looks really good. It's almost an exact replica of the picture in my opinion, and I think this turned out really well. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. This was actually really fun and everything turned out so good. Like, I can't believe how good this turned out. And most importantly, don't forget to like, comment, and please subscribe. Thank you guys for watching and happy Halloween!